Hey y'all. Okay, so we back. We gonna wait for everybody else to find us and pop back in. They probably think we still setting it up, but we here. We gonna try this thing again. We gonna try it one more time. Just one more time. Yep, Aries Sun made it back. Megaline, Jenny Patterson. Hey girl. Hey too adorable. Like the video. Make sure we liking the video. And anybody who's new, please make sure you let us know you're new so we can welcome you. Because the agenda is still the same. We still got to go over. Hey, DS, you found us. Thank you for being number 10. UN U.S. Army brat. Hey, Catherine Bennett. She number 15. Look, we still got to go over the fact that Katt Williams called out Saturday Night Live for their obsession. They apparently have a Katt Williams obsession. So he called them out. Hey, Sandy Schneider, thank you for being 11. We got to discuss it. We got to talk about real quick the way Mia is getting dragged all across social media by her nostrils. Y'all are not letting up. Y'all are not taking y'all foot off that lady neck. And so we got to address that too. Hey, Ashley. Thank you for being number 16. Cool Gamer is back. Belicious. Hey, Boo. Thank you for being number 15. If y'all want to get in Discord and get on the voice channel tonight, let me know. Okay? Because I feel like talking. Ashley talking about Auntie Eva talking about a cat attack. Apparently, it must be time for a cat attack. But, you know, if we being fair, Saturday Night Live has been attacking him for a minute. And he's finally had time to address it. Bianca the Beautiful is back, as y'all know. Okay? Act like you know. So we got to address that. Beyonce's Christmas halftime show announcement. We got to talk about that. Because it is eerily reminiscent of what I saw with these two little beady eyes from what I saw of Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl announcement. Super Bowl halftime show announcement. So I think it was eerily similar, and we're talking about it. My Christian Key is here. She's number 20. Hey, gorgeous. Kendall made it back. All right, Kendall. Okay, so y'all finding us. Okay, everybody back in the room. Come on in the room. So we got to talk about that. And we are absolutely discussing the way that y'all bullied Drake. The way y'all bullied BBL Prissy until he snatched off his wig and part of his hair. We are discussing it. I'm telling you right now. Because the bullying, was that last year before last, y'all ran Mia all the way off Twitter. Hey, God's anointed daughter. Miss Sparkle is in the house, y'all. Our resident Mary Kay lady. Hey, girl. Yes. So we are going to talk about it. Because, listen, y'all getting real out of line, out of hand on social media the way y'all bullying these people. The next thing we know, he gonna stop doing duck lips. And I'm gonna know who's to blame. It's gonna be y'all. Hey, Candy R. Hey now, hey. No, that wasn't no Temu glue on, baby. That was not. Kendall, you say that because you don't know wigs. We know wigs, okay? That was one of that was some HD lace, but they didn't put it on right. Because you could, you know, his baby hairs were never right. But that's neither here nor there. Because I don't want to be a part of picking on this man. Because now the wig has been snatched off. Hey, Brown Style. Thank you for being number 26. Wait a minute. I know good and well. Let me check my likes. Before we get into this silliness here. Because we about to be silly and messy and fun. You might have wigs, girl, but you do not know lace fronts now. Kendall, let's keep it real. You know you don't know lace fronts like that. Okay, Bianca say, listen, turn the porch light on. Hit that button. Tear it up. Auntie Eva say, I'm back, like number 10. Couldn't comment, had to restart. Well, I'm glad you did. Will he get rid of the BBL next? I don't know. Now, I can't call that. It's too close to call. Rochelle, thank you for being number 27. Sweet beloved is 26. Lily, hey, boo. Lily is number 30. All right. So, look. Let's take care of the housekeeping real quick. Real fast. 44 in the chat, 30 likes. Okay, so 14 of y'all don't like me. Now 18 of y'all don't like what? Why? What did I do? Why is F me for? I'm just wondering, what did I do? Can I get some understanding? But listen. Here's the thing, right? Yes, Candy R. He went and got that HD lace. But we gotta discuss it. Y'all want okay, so do y'all want to deal with his wig first? You know what, Lily? I'm gonna tell you how I'm doing for real. I'm doing pretty good today. Today I'm doing pretty good. I've been taking a lot of supplements. And I don't know whether there's a such thing as taking too many supplements or whether they're kind of crashing into each other. But I've been feeling kind of like, I feel good, but my stomach is kind of wonky, and I think it's the supplements. But today I'm doing much better. But thank you for asking, Lily. See, I like Lily because Lily is checking on me to see how I'm doing. Lily ain't just here to laugh at me. Lily is here to see how I'm doing. Lily, I love you. Okay? Say still working, y'all. Can't speak individually, but happy Monday. Okay, happy Monday to everybody. Y'all know Bianca is the hardest working little lady in Atlanta, Georgia. So, she in here, but she's still in there too. Okay? But in the meanwhile, we do have some other lovely archangels in the chat. We got U.S. Army brat. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? We got Kendall. Yes, ma'am. We got Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady. You can find either one of these ladies, and they can help you to get done whatever you need done in the chat, whether it's one of the links or how to do, get to Discord, any of that. These ladies can help you, and they are so lovely. U.S. Army Brat said it's definitely the supplements. I was thinking that. But I'm so glad Lily checked on me, because I think them supplements was giving me a fit. Now, y'all know I told you that I had done blood work and found out that my vitamin D was low. And I said, last thing I'm thinking is my vitamin D was low. Well, I told y'all it was in the toilet. They said it was supposed to be between 40 and 50, and mine was at 8. So I'm like, 8. I'm like 18, 28. No, 8. Just 8. Bye. 8. Hui. 8. There was nothing, so I got on some vitamin D supplements. I started taking ashwagandha. I'm taking the Goli beet. What's this thing? Hold on. The Goli beets. I'm taking these. This is the ashwagandha thing I'm taking. Taking those. Y'all, I'm taking all the supplements. And I think they were like crashing into each other, to be honest. Yeah, Ocho. That's what they told me, Lily. They said Ocho. Okay? Oh, I'm drinking plenty water. And I've been drinking my butterfly pea flower tea. Okay? And I've been tearing it up. No, I don't. I take my supplements first thing in the morning. That happened to you too with the low vitamin D? Girl, it had me feeling some type of way about my whole life. Yes. Girl, listen, I take drops. Hold on. Y'all know, because y'all know I will show you what I take. Now, ain't no secrets to what the girl be taking. Okay, because if something happened to me, I want y'all to be able to say, no, Your Honor, they got our sister. They took her out, and this is what she was taking. So, these are the vitamin D drops. Can y'all see them? Can y'all see them? So, those are the vitamin D drops that I'm taking. So, I'm just on everything. And trying to get straight. Oh, and I got my vinegar. Come on. I got my vinegar. I got my turmeric. I got everything. Like, I'm ready for anything. Except for those supplements and stuff to start crashing into each other. Okay? Ashley say that's your problem. You need to eat before supplements unless instructed otherwise. Oh. Okay. Lily say my body might be regulating to the supplements. Okay. Brown Star say, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. Low vitamin D happened to me recently. I may try the drops instead. Yes. I can tell a difference. I can tell there's a big difference in that. You do the gummies. Okay. See, I'm telling you, I'm ready to take over the world now. I'm ready. We ready. Okay. So listen, let's get to the meat of the matter. We're going to go ahead and share this screen because this is the first thing that we're going to go ahead and get out the way, because I'm not going to pick on this boy all night. Apparently, Apparently, us talking about his improper wig usage has already gotten to him. And y'all know I'm not a bully. I'm not, and you know what I'm saying. But and to be honest, the only reason I don't feel terribly bad about this is because he is a bully. He's a bully. He's definitely a bully. Or should I say he tries to be. He gives it all he has, okay? So that's why I don't feel particularly bad. But I ain't gonna drag him forever. We just gonna go ahead and get this out the way real quick. We gonna share this screen. Social work chose me. Where you been? Good night, Irene. It's been a minute, child. So I need to eat. Don't make me call Vita. Yeah, Lord, if you call Vita, Vita's gonna get me. Vita's gonna get me. It's so good to see you. Social work chose me. How you been? We know, Kendall, but I'm talking about the fact that we done bullied this man that's snatching his wig off. Hey, Angela Davis, thank you for being number 40, sis. Say the most supplements say take with a meal. I normally take mine at the end of the day. And see, these didn't tell me. So I just, thought I was doing the smart thing. Get up before I have my tea, have that. So I do have tea in the morning. A couple of mornings I had moon cakes with my tea. So I guess that counted as like a breakfast. I would get like a moon cake and have tea. So that counts. So let's go and share the screen. Let's get this out the way. Y'all share this video, like this video. Let me make sure I got bubbles before I share this screen, because we're about to do a forensic examination of this scalp, okay? And before I do a forensic examination of this man's scalp, I need to make sure I got bubbles. I got to make sure I got bubbles, honey. Wait just a minute. Hold on. Okay, I see him. Okay. Because this is, I don't want to say we deep diving into the man's scalp, but I'm going to say that we finna do something like that. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let me go ahead and make this as big as we can, because we about to look at this here. This boy done got on that Ozempic, and we know he on it. Y'all know I'm not a fan of accusing people of Ozempic, and we don't know their business. But thanks to Ebony Prince 2K242K or 2K24 and Pam's son, Kendrick Lamar, we know he takes the Ozempic because it was the cover art for Meet the Grams, okay? So we know he on the Ozempic. Now he done took the Ozempic and done dried up real good, and he won't stop doing duck lips. I don't know why he's giving us the Zoolander action, but that's okay. Look like life been hard on him. Life been hard on him. So now let's dive into this scalp. This poor child here. Look at this here. Would you look at this? This boy got bangs in the front. He done growed his bangs out. Now something tells me, I'm finna show you another bottle. Hold on. Something tells me that he is using the restoring hair and edge drops from Sacred. Okay? For those of y'all that don't know what they look like, these is the Sacred drops, the silver bottle. Get you some because they work. Because I had ripped my hair out with the braids because I left them in too long, because y'all know I don't like to comb my hair. And it grew mine in. So I'm thinking maybe he used the Sacred drops and some hair oil to grow his edges in, or he made them longer in the front to try to comb over. You know what? I take that back. He ain't using no Sacred, because Sacred have your hair real nice. I love my hair with Sacred. But let's zoom in further. We know we got to examine this scalp. So everything else, if y'all can tell that this is different lengths of hair, look how right here at the top, it's real smooth right here at the top. Y'all see how thin and smooth that is? Because it ain't hardly nothing up there. And then when you get closer to the front, the barber cut it a little bit longer, left it longer so he could comb it over those edges. Do y'all see them bald spots in between them, the long hair he left long to comb that over? Trying to look like he got a Caesar. You ain't got no Caesar. You don't want them people to know you done snatched your edge out with them wigs, wearing them wigs. Okay? Now they faded them sides down, and that's good. But you looking real smooth up in the top there, baby. Let's go a little closer. Y'all see them bald spots in and amongst his hair where he left that hair long and tried to comb it over them snatched out edges? See, this is why y'all can't wear them wigs too long, because it will eat your edges out. And see, he's not a girl, so he couldn't just wear it lower than the hairline, because it was really going to show out. It was going to show up really bad. But the way that top look how smooth that is at the top. Them wigs will rub you a bald spot. Now, y'all done picked on this boy that he done cut it. And y'all see all this short hair. Let me show you something else. So they done cut it, and you see all them little short pieces sticking. They tried to fade him up and shape it up to make it look as good as possible. And that hair is so damaged. Look at him. It's different lengths. It's thin here. It's thicker back here. And you got all them short pieces sticking up. Y'all done shamed this boy. This grown old Negro, because he ain't no boy. Y'all done shamed this Negro till he is up here posing with duck lips with all this wig damage on his head. Now I want y'all to seriously sit back and take a good look at what y'all did to this young man here. Look at him. He couldn't even get a fade because that hair's so damaged. It's so broke off. Now I don't know how to tell him this. I don't know whether one of y'all would like to send him an inbox, a DM or something and explain it to him. But listen, when your hair is that damaged, I'm going to just be the one to say it. You got to go on and cut it off. Seriously, just cut it all off. Don't leave no long pieces in the front to try to cover up. And I think I see something else too. God dang. When I zoom back out, I seen something else. Wait, y'all. Wait. About this magnification right here. You see how he left the long piece over here to comb over, and how he got them bald spots in between. But then when you look over here on this side, on the other side of his head, they didn't leave it long over there. Y'all see that? Put a 4 in the chat if y'all see it's 2 different lengths in the front. It's a long piece over here, and then on the other side, they didn't leave no long hair at all. He got hair cut in different lengths trying to hide bald spots. Now, y'all, I don't know what to do with this. DS, you see that? I see DS put a 4 in the chat. She see this. Now, whoever just kept gluing that wig back on this boy head need their behind toe up. Y'all knew y'all was finna bald head him. And you know he funny looking. So he need his hair. When you got one of these here faces, you need your hair. Hair is not optional. But at this point, he gonna have to kind of wear a wig or a baseball cap or something till it grow back. He need to cut all this off. That hair is too damaged. I can't believe he got asymmetrical bangs. He got bangs on one side of his head and ain't ooh, and then look at the top. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Brown Style say is damaged like Danny the Kane. This too much. This too much. And then the fact that the way his head shaped. This was a mistake. Because he got that, it's wide. His face is one width, and then when he get to the head, it's real wide. Sometimes clear people heads be like that. Them boys' heads be like that. He need hair. Oh my God. They butchered this child head. Darn near bald at the top. He done left some long hair in the front to try to comb over and make it look like a Caesar. And the hairline is going up on one side. Oh my God, his hairline crooked. Y'all, they done took all this boy hair out. He tried to shape it up so we wouldn't notice. Can y'all see my little pointer hand on the screen? Let me know if y'all can see the pointer hand on the screen. He is, I don't know why he always doing that the Zoolander face. Y'all see my little pointer hand up here? Because I want to make sure y'all see where I'm pointing to. I don't want to assume. I want to make sure y'all can see the little hand. Because I'm about to show y'all something. DS, you see it? Okay, bet. You see this right here, how high up this one is? This is up real high. This side over here is down considerably lower. And I can prove it. This is scientific. There's a line on his forehead right here. Let me zoom in because I want to prove that the line is there. I don't want y'all to say I'm manufacturing evidence, okay? Y'all see this line on this boy's forehead right here? You see this line? How this line go right here? It's right here from the middle to over here. It's a line. It's a crease in his forehead. He probably been crying a lot after Not Like Us. It's a line right there. And that hairline is, from that line, that hairline is way up here. That same line, when you go over here, the hairline is right at that line. Y'all, they done cut the boy hair crooked. They always calling him a boy. This Negro is almost 40. They done cut this man hair crooked, left it longer on this side to try to comb it down to cover up the bald spots. They probably had to do that because their hair was so ate out by that lace front. Oh my God. Y'all, this ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right. I don't know who can help him at this point. Kendall, I told you we was going to do a forensic examination of this scalp. We're going to zoom in one more time and go over it one more time real good. Make sure we didn't miss nothing. I don't want to miss nothing. That's a good magnification. So we got the crooked hairline. We got bald spots underneath this long hair that he left on this side. From here to here, they left the hair long. Right here, ain't no long hair. They gonna try to make that look like, you know, that's where it's supposed to be. We bald up in here. We got short hairs, fuzz, and sticking up all over. Just sticking up. In the back, sticking up. It's all thin right here in the temple. That glue ate him up. And then they couldn't even get this to fade right down here. Because that's ate up too. Y'all, this is sad. This is sad. This is sad. This is sad. Baby, cut it off. Get you some raw. Let me just show you. Hold on. I'm going to show you what to get. Because he don't know. His mama not black. Hold on. This right here is what you need, Drake. You need this. Right here. You see this? This is Royal Crown hair dressing. You need to cut all that off. All that there, you need to cut that off and grease your scalp and just let it grow back. And put a little castor oil on it. The castor oil will help it grow back too. Okay? Get your castor oil, get your Royal Crown, and you know, see where you go from there. Because this is, ooh, G Monetti. So yeah, that's what he gonna have to do. That's just what he gonna have to do. I don't know what else to say at this point. I don't know what else to say because we need an intervention. We need an intervention for him. I don't know who gonna intervene. I don't know who's going to intervene and sit down. You know, maybe you know how they do when people are drug addicts. They put them in a room and they surround you with your friends and loved ones, and they tell you wonderful, positive things about yourself. Lily said you can't fix the recessive. It's the recessive. It's the wig. It was the wig that did this. But I think they need to have an intervention. Okay? An intervention with him about the damage on his head. They need to talk to him. Candy R say, not the Royal Crown. Yes. I'm going to show it again. This is what he need. I'm going to show him exactly what he need. This is the combo. Get you some old school Royal Crown, Drake. You need Royal Crown. See? Royal Crown hair dressing. And get you some of them sacred hair and edge drops. Okay? Beyonce and Tina got that one right. Now, I'm telling you the truth. Now, I'm telling you the truth. You get that, and your hair will be back. so you can stop this asymmetrical bang business, because this right, that's not it. I don't know who told you that was it, Aubrey. That this ain't it. This ain't it. U.S. Army Brad said them edges need praying blessed, or they do. They need to be anointed. He need anointed edges, yes. One nurse Courtney said my grandmama swore by royal crown. I do too. That's what goes in here. A royal crown. Royal crown. That, I'm telling you, that'll fix everything that's going wrong up there. It's a lot happening in that boy's head. That old rusty Negro's head. There's a lot going on up there. Okay? So now that we got that out the way, y'all remember him and his hairline in your prayers, okay? Okay? Okay. So now that we got that out the way, we got to move on to the next order of business. Okay? Moving on to the next order of business. We got to share the screen again. This will not be as traumatic as Aubrey's hairline and his scalp. They damaged the hell out that boy's head. Oh my God. They let him, how long? Okay, where's Peanut? Let me see where she at, because maybe she could tell us how long he been wearing that wig. Let me see. Maybe she know. Maybe she know how long he been wearing that wig. I want to know how long that wig been on. I need to know how long that wig been in circulation, because it did a lot of damage. That couldn't have been no short term wearing. He had to been he didn't had that on for a long time. Kendall, breathe deep, in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's all you got to do. Now let's share the screen again. We got to share it again, because listen, the Carters is petty. And I don't have nothing against the Carters. Despite what other people say, I have nothing at all against the Carters. For what? Them people ain't did nothing to me. And I mean nothing. I am not concerned, actually, with the Carters. Long as she keep making them hair products. Now, she messed that up, I might have a problem with her. But until then, I don't have no problem with that lady. If I'm being very fair and honest, I have no issue with her. Now, if she go mess up the products, then there may be a problem. Possibly. I can't swear to it, but it could be. Could be. Hold on. Now I'm trying to log in. And this thing want to get on my nerves. Hold on. Oh, okay. No, that's not it. Wait a minute. Because I had to reset all my passwords and stuff. I ain't like that, but I had to. I had to. It won't let me log into my Instagram. What is the problem? I know what to do. Hold on. Y'all, Facebook is getting on my nerve. Not Facebook. I'm trying to log in the Instagram. But remember when I was having sound problems, I had to like make it forget everything just so I could turn the mic back on. Just so I could turn the mic back on. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming, y'all. I can't believe they making me do all this just to get into my own stuff. Y'all, they taking me through it just to get in my own stuff. Oh, 319 I guess that's okay, because at least I ain't got to worry about nobody hacking my stuff and having to get online talking about I've been hacked. Okay, so this is what we gonna do because I don't have time for this. Okay. All right, y'all. Sorry. I can't believe they put you through all that. Now I'm starting to feel like all them people that be the celebrities and stuff that jump on when they say something wild and then say, "Oh, I've been hacked." I no longer believe y'all. And y'all know I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, but at this point, I don't believe y'all. These people, let me tell you something. They made me log into an old Yahoo account to get back into my stuff. Hey, Evie, you here? Okay. So listen, we wanted to know over here. Hey, DM Rocks, we were trying to figure out how long Drake had his wig on. How long has he been wearing that wig? Because we just examined the damage in his scalp. Okay, we getting ready to share the screen on Instagram. Y'all, bear with me. We finna show Peanut the damage on this man's head. Um, because it is a topic of conversation. And so that way she'll understand why I'm asking her how long he's had this wig on. Because there is extensive damage to this man's head. And I mean extensive damage. You say he been wearing it for years at this point. I believe it. I believe it. I was wondering, did he take a breather in between that? And now I'm starting to understand why those women that he came to stay with him during the pandemic were told that they could not talk about his hair. He was going to put them out. Now I understand. Just real quick, we just going to, show the damage and we moving on to the next thing. Just real quick to show the damage. Because Peanut missed the damage. Okay? So, you see Zoolander. We passed that. Okay? This is where we see the damage. It's 8 out right here. It's 8 out right here. The hair is not filling in back at the top. He left long pieces here that they could comb down and create a hairline because that's all been eaten out. You could see the bald spots through his bangs. And then on this side of his head, they didn't even leave the hair long. They didn't leave him no bangs over here. That's why he got his head turned to the side. And he also thought we were not going to notice the fact that his hairline is extremely crooked. It's pushed way back. He like his beat down low. And his top let back. The top is let way back over here. And then over here it's down a lot further. So it's a lot of damage, a lot of broken off hair, a lot of damaged hair. I did advise that more than 9 times out of 10 he needs some Royal Crown and the edge and hair drops from Sacred. That's what he needs to repair the damage, okay? DS say he just needs some whiteout to fix the... Ain't no whiteout gonna fix that. No, ma'am. He got to cut that off and start from scratch. He got to start from scratch. Even say just ditching the wig overnight is crazy. Yes! Like, we weren't gonna notice all that damaged hair. But listen, let's go and share the screen. Let's share the screen because this is one of the main reasons we're here tonight. This is one of the main reasons we're here tonight. Y'all like this video, thumbs up, share my video. Okay? So let's get into it. Okay. So this right here is why we here. Okay, let's share the screen. Yeah, the wig ditching is wild. The wig ditching is wild. Yep, them Sacred drops will fix his density. It will. We won't be able to see through his bangs no more. Hey, Candy Delight say Drake filling out just like his daddy with the George Jefferson style. He trying to hide it. Yeah. DS crazy talking about whiteout. I don't know what we gonna do with DS. But look, let's share this screen, child. Because, see, people are already talking, so we may as well go on and address it. They can't accuse us of being messy because it ain't us. We didn't do this one. We are on Miss Beyonce Giselle Noel Carter's Instagram. Okay? And this right here is why I say them Carters is petty. That whole household. I think the children petty too. All of them in on it. We know Tina in on it. This is the announcement that she is going to be performing halftime on Christmas on Netflix for the NFL.
Can you hear me? Can we stand?
Okay, Christmas Day, Houston. Okay, this right here has caused a little bit, I mean just a little bit of a tizzy online. Yeah, this right here. I want y'all to pay attention to certain elements in this announcement. She rocking her red, white, and blue. Now, I'm not sure what the red, white, and blue got to do with Christmas. I'm just saying, I see what's going on. Can't nobody convince me of nothing other than what I saw. Okay? You got the red, white, and blue. She catching the football. But there was somebody recently who was also rocking the red, white, and blue during a Super Bowl announcement and throwing a football. She catching one, he throwing one. And at this point, you're not going to convince me that these people didn't plan this. I believe they planned it, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Y'all remember this?
There you go. Give me one more.
Y'all really think it's a coincidence? He up here with the red, white, and blue throwing a ball. She wearing the red, white, and blue catching a ball. These people playing this. These people playing this. Y'all don't see it? Thank you, U.S. Army Brat. She say, I see it too, Auntie. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Hey, Bertha Miller. Bertha say, I'm on point. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And see, I'm going to tell you the other thing that make this even funnier is the fact that, follow me on this one, they was throwing a hissy fit, remember? Why Wayne can't do the Super Bowl? He from New Orleans. Like, what the hell that got to do with the NFL and Roger Goodell? Them people don't care nothing about that. But, oh, he from New Orleans, why he can't do it? He from New Orleans, why he can't do it? Then, remember the last time they was in New Orleans, who performed? Type it in the chat. The last time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, who performed at halftime? Put it in the chat. See, this ain't no coincidence. This is some petty, in-your-face type stuff. Who performed the Super Bowl the last time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans? Who performed halftime? I don't see nobody putting it in the chat. Y'all don't hear me or y'all don't know. Which one is it? Is it that y'all don't hear me or y'all don't know? And like my video, please. Thank you, Bruno Mars and Beyonce. Thank you, Peanut, because everybody else apparently is asleep. And if that's the case, then I could go. Because I be wanting to watch my Chinese dramas, and I found a good one, too. Okay, thank you, too, Adorable. Because I will take these pearls off and snuggle down. Okay, hey, Denise Sims, now we got it. So the last time they was in New Orleans, nobody threw a hissy fit. Thank you, DS and Aries Son. It's cool if y'all don't know, but y'all supposed to talk back to me and talk black to me. So, anywho, last time they was in New Orleans, ain't nobody make no noise about why Wayne can't do it. It's New Orleans, why Wayne can't do it. It was only this time because they gave it to Kendrick. That's when we start hearing everybody crying. Shay Nicole says she ain't know either. That's all right, sis. U.S. Army Brat Auntie Eva. That's cool if y'all don't know. Y'all just got to let me know you still here. Okay? So, now that they back in New Orleans, Wayne thought he had ran game on Jay-Z pretending to beef with Drake. And then they pulled a slipperoo. Because this same machine, let me turn the sound back up. Right, too adorable. He do have memory loss. He just did his Louisiana Fest and they had his lyrics on a teleprompter. You can't be at the Super Bowl reading your lyrics off no teleprompter. But let me turn this sound up because I'm finna make a print. Okay?
Named Kendrick Lamar.
Y'all hear that sound in the background? That engine?
Will you be pulling up? I hope so.
That's the same sound Kendrick had at the beginning of 616 in LA. So he already knew that he was doing a Super Bowl. Wayne didn't know. That's why he tried to run game on Jay-Z. And it failed miserably. That's why he been running around here crying, trying to be a Make-A-Wish kid. Okay? Yes, Ashley, the old slipperoo. The old slipperoo. So now, you up here mad, crying, everywhere you go, it was snatched away from me. Nobody gave it to you. Sitting up there looking like we can't give you water at midnight. Ain't nobody gave you nothing to snatch. Evie said he want the teleprompter on a drone at the Super Bowl where he could do it. Yeah. And then, on top of that, Kendrick already knew he was doing this. That means Jay-Z already knew he was doing it while you up here trying to run game on that boy Corday song Saturday morning, throwing shots at Drake again, thinking that was going to make you a shoe-in to get that spot. Talking about you worked your behind off for it. No, you tried to be a rat and a snake to get it and it didn't work out. So now we got this announcement. Y'all, you done threw all these fish. You done had Juvenile. You done had Birdman and old Nika done been all on Twitter calling people the niggas with a hard ER. And that ain't gonna never hit right for me because you not one of us, girl. You not like us either. Ain't you, miss? I'm from Trinidad. My grandmama Chinese. So why you calling us niggas? Who the hell you think you are? But I digress. Y'all done did all this because you want him to be, he from New Orleans, so he should have been there. He from New Orleans. All for Beyonce to come right back out. Now Kendrick doing red, white, and blue for the Super Bowl. I'm like, that's odd, cause it ain't finna be on the 4th of July. So why is we red, white, and blue? Why we red, white, and blue? If anything, it's Black History Month. Why you ain't red, black, and green? Red, white, and blue? Only for us to turn around and in the year of our Lord, November 18, 2024, to sit up here and see Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter in the same red, white, and blue, announcing that she gonna be in her hometown. Like, hey, Wayne, you ain't gonna be in your hometown performing, but I'm gonna be in my hometown performing. She gonna be in Houston, Texas on Christmas Day. Doing a halftime show on Netflix. And you know that's a bag. That ain't even a bag. That's a biggie bag. That's a duffel bag. Ooh, pun intended. You might have been a duffel bag boy, but look like she about to be the duffel bag girl. She about to be a duffel bag girl. And she up here in red, white, and blue. And let me ask you again, just like I said, what does red, white, and blue have to do with the Super Bowl in February and Black History Month, and it's not the 4th of July? Somebody in the chat explain to me what red, white, and blue got to do with Christmas. I'm going to wait right here. Check my nails while I'm waiting. Okay. They got dirty. I've been trying to get them back right. Anybody want to explain to me what red, white, and blue got to do with Christmas? Anybody? Anybody at all? Don't everybody speak at once. What does red, white, and blue have to do with Christmas? Y'all don't see this? They shaded. Auntie Eva say nothing. Red, white, and blue ain't got nothing to do with Christmas. It sure ain't got nothing to do with Black History Month. Denise shrug and Aries son say, your guess good as mine. Even say they said, F y'all non-Americans, LOL, that be overstepping. Apparently, Shay Nicole say no clue. No clue. Shay, I ain't got no clue either, niece. I have no idea what red, white, and blue got to do with Christmas or Black History Month. Hey, LaShonda Dawn. So I'm gonna flip back and forth one more time, and then I'm gonna shut this screen down. And we got to talk about this, because I feel like at this point y'all trying to send Wayne and Drake and the rest of them into a coma. Y'all done already made Drake snatch his wig off, show us his bald spot. He got asymmetrical bangs. He needs sacred hair drops, edge drops and stuff. And he probably gonna be too proud to buy them because he mad because Beyonce done wrecked his whole life. All he had to do was not try to steal from that lady. This wouldn't be happening right now. Thou shalt not steal, Aubrey. God dang, look what it did to you. I'm gonna flip back and forth again so y'all can, catch the red, white, and blue. She catching the football. Let's let her finish catching and we gonna go to Mr. Lamar. She in her red, white, and blue. And she catching the football. With one hand too. She got style. She say she got style with it. She styling on them. She profiling on them. Catching it with one hand. And then you got Pam's son over here, Kendrick, with the red, white, and blue. And he throwing balls. Now, see, at first, when I talked to Peanut about this, I was like, well, maybe I am reaching. At this point, the more I look at this, I ain't reaching. I ain't reaching. They petty as hell. Yes, U.S. Army brat. Them Carters is petty. They petty. I wouldn't sit down at a spade table with them. Because if you go to winning and you start talking trash too good, we'll end up in there, pulling hand stuff. Them people is petty. Them people is petty. They are. I know one thing. I do want I want Aubrey to set his pride aside and get some of them sacred drops for his edges and the top of his scalp. See if he can fill it back in, because that wig done ate him up. The wig done ate him up. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and stop sharing the screen, but tell me what y'all think. If y'all think I'm reaching, please tell me I'm reaching. I can deal. I'm not sensitive. If I'm reaching, please tell me I'm reaching. Hey, Miss Weedy Pooh, thank you for being number 70. Please tell me I'm reaching. What y'all think about this? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you think it's justified because he tried to steal the concept for her album and tried to steal her cover art and dropped it just a few days before hers? You think she justified in this? Because I kind of do. Hey, Sharon Middleton, thank you for being 65. Auntie Eva say it's a connection. Oh, yeah, definitely a connection. Definitely a connection. This is a mess. This is a mess. A M-E-S-S, honey. Part of me feel like she justified. And it's real ironic, right? This how you know God got a sense of humor. It's ironic that he named that album Honestly Never Mind. Because really, he should have just said never mind. Because I told y'all, the Carters put this hit out on him, on his career rather. From the time that he did that, and she put Kendrick on that remix to America's Got a Problem and told that boy, I hope your career got life insurance. You knew right then what was going to happen to you. And they had this planned out in advance. He already knew he was doing the Super Bowl, and she already knew she was going to be doing the Christmas Day halftime show. And these Negroes done color coordinated. Like twins in the hood. By the time he did Euphoria and said, field goal punch y'all niggas. From then he knew. He was telling you then what was coming. Then 616 in LA, we hit a ball machine. Him and the Carters been knew about this on you. Ben. Gonna name it Honestly Never Mind. He should have said never mind. Even say LOL because the album flopped, so it's just because of the principle. Very black of them. Yes, very black of them. This is some very black antics right here. And the fact that they made sure that they was both wearing red, white, and blue. Why she gotta catch the football? Who you ever heard of doing a whole commercial to announce that they performing at the Super Bowl? Who you heard of doing a whole advert to say you doing halftime Christmas Day? Halftime Christmas Day ain't never been no event. This is the first time Christmas Day halftime has been an event for the NFL. I've never heard of that. So at this point, she done started a whole new tradition. I bet you by next year they're going to be fighting over who gets to do halftime Christmas Day. Watch. That's the next thing. And the fact that her and Kendrick both in red, white, and blue, he throwing the football, she catching it. Nope. Mo say, I'm on the porch. Hey, girl. Mo, I done cracked the code. DM Rock say, Kendrick's sister went to the high school in my city. What? That's nice. Was she nice? Did you know her? Hey, Mo, thank you for being 73. But yeah, they on to something with this. They on to something, y'all. I say this is a mess, but they on to it. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you. Red, white, and blue ain't got nothing to do with Christmas. Red, white, and blue ain't got nothing to do with the Super Bowl. And yet both of them wearing red, white, and blue, catching and throwing footballs. He throwing it, she caught it. Now, he been real quiet. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to get off this, and we're going to slide on over to Katt Williams. Okay? Because Katt got something to say, too. Now, he been real quiet lately. And people is trying to figure out what he'd finna do. You know, everybody's scared of the boogeyman. And from what we saw back in May and June, for good reason. Okay? Told y'all, I better not never find out he said nothing about me. Because I'm telling you, I'm not rapping, I'm throwing pies. Shoes. Fly swatters. I'm not doing this. But, with him being so quiet, if he end up having anything to do with her halftime, I'm not sure how to feel. DM Rock, you say she was super nice. That's what's up. He seems like a nice one too. If he have anything to do with her halftime show Christmas Day, I don't know what I'm going to do. Mo, we just drew the parallel line between Beyonce performing halftime Christmas Day for the NFL and Kendrick Lamar doing that halftime show for the Super Bowl. Okay? And we also covered, we did a forensic examination of Drake's scalp after he took that wig off. And spoiler alert, it wasn't good. Candy Delight say, so what is this Super Bowl celebration thing they throwing for Wayne the weekend of the Super Bowl? Is it to overshadow Kendrick's performance? I mean, they could try, but ain't nobody gonna care. Ain't nobody gonna care. I guarantee you the Super Bowl ain't gonna lose not one rating. They not finna lose not one rating. Not one. Not one. The only thing that could take some ratings is if Beyonce drop a new song in the middle of the Super Bowl. And I doubt she finna do that. But I'm sure that's what they're hoping. Like, oh, it'll get you some attention. Maybe. Candy Butler, thank you so much for my first support of the whole day. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that. But yeah, so it's anybody's guess what the hell him and Beyonce cooking up, but clearly she is Kendrick Lamar's partner in crime. Everybody keep looking to hit a J3. They want to see what Glasses got to say. Mo got her crown, y'all. Welcome Mo in the chat. Make sure y'all spam the chat with the word welcome to Mo. Thank you, sis, for being here. Thank you for being a part of the royal family. But, and I mean spam it. I want to see welcomes till my eyes get blurry. But she's his partner in crime. They in this together. Ever since we saw her after that pop out with that red bandana purse, I've been telling y'all she is his partner in crime. Thank you for letting me see them welcomes in there. Hey Tamika Graham, thank you for being 75. That's right. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But she's his partner in crime. And at this point, I don't trust them too. They up to something. Something is about to happen. Mark my words, you heard it here first. Something is about to happen. And these Negroes are up to no good. And I'm here for it. I like it. Okay, DS say maybe the red, white, and blue means united we stand. Yeah, I don't know. But it's an inside joke between them two psychopaths. Okay? It's an inside joke between those two psychopaths. That's what it is. Okay? Now, anybody who just came in, y'all might have to run it back because we got to move on to Katt Williams, honey. Katt is calling things out. Katt is calling things out. So, apparently, Saturday Night Live, while they were cruising for Katt Williams' attention, finally got it. I'm not sure that they can handle it, but they finally got it. Very, very interesting. I find it interesting anyway. I don't think they have one comedian on staff that can keep up with Katt. I think that it was a tactical error to even go that route. Unless they were just trying to provoke him so they could play victim. You know how some of those other folks do. But we're going to share the screen. We're going to share the screen. DM Rock said, who you think Kendrick is going to bring out for the Super Bowl? I think Beyonce and probably somebody else. I don't think he's going to bring Beyonce. I think that's what a lot of people are kind of thinking, either her or Rihanna or whoever. I don't think it's going to be nobody like that. I think he's probably going to just have it PG Lang or TDE. It's probably just going to be TDE people, or he could do it by himself. Like, we know he's capable. He showed us that. So, let's share the screen, child. Let's get into Katt. Mo said, thank you, y'all. Let's get into Katt. And let's see what he got to say. This just a side note. That young girl, Flo Millie, looks ridiculous. Done let somebody get her pregnant. She up there on that stage looking insane. That's so embarrassing. But I digress. We ain't here for her tonight. Let's go.
There has never been a person that has been parodied 9 times on Saturday Night Live and yet never been invited other than me. So I, at this point, take it as a badge of honor that they don't fuck with me.
In general, what do you think of impressions of you? Is there an impression of you that you like?
A lot of times when people are doing an impression of you, they're really showing you how they feel about you. You know what I mean? So for Saturday Night Live to have an impression of me and have a woman do that means they think I'm a bitch. And I understand that that's what they're saying when they do that, you know? There has never been a person that has been... So, yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I understand how the game goes, and I understand that if you love me, I know why you do. And if you don't fuck with me, I understand why. My job is to be worthy. So
he finally called it out. Okay, somebody in the comments said it best. They say whenever he's irritated, he rub that leg, and I noticed that too. I did notice that about Katt. When he's irritated, Katt is gonna rub that leg. Hey, M. Jones. Hey, R.N. Herndon. Yeah, so this is the thing, right? This is the thing. He ain't wrong. And they did have that lady. Maybe if I turn the sound off, we should be okay. Because I want y'all to see how ridiculous she looked. To the extent, they didn't even try to do a good impersonation. That looks completely ridiculous. So I understand exactly what he's saying when he says, you know, that they got a woman to play him because they're trying to make a point. And I think the point that they trying to make is they don't like that he's pointing out the fact that they making these men put on dresses. Because, you know, a lot of their stuff is, you know, having men cross-dress. So they don't want nobody bringing that out. You going to bed, M. Jones? Good night, sis. I thought you was saying good evening like you was coming in. But good night if you're going to bed. But I think that's their biggest issue. And that is kind of creepy. For you to be parodied 9 times, ain't nobody never invited you to come over there. And it's not because he ain't funny. It's because he represent, what you represent is the very thing that he's always shining the light on. The establishment. The fact that y'all got people there that ain't funny, but you just been handed opportunities. And I think that's what they don't like. Ain't not one person on that show is no gut buster. Ain't nobody on that show gonna really make you laugh like that. They don't have one. They don't have one. Not a one. And they know it too. And they know it too, y'all. They know it. Uh-huh. That's where the problem come in. Because they know. And so now Katt is finally calling them out. Now here's the thing. This is what's going to be funny. Let me know if y'all think they're going to be comfortable enough to keep doing that now that he's actually called it out. Because I found that to be very, very, very interesting. I thought that was strong. I liked it. Okay? So I felt like we got to give it an honorable mention because we don't know how the comedians on Saturday Night Live are going to take it. But I feel like however you respond after that, don't be surprised if you become a part of his next stand-up routine and he decide to go ahead and dress you down. You ain't no victim. I don't care who it is. You're not a victim. Whatever they give you, they give you. And yes, Evie is super disrespectful. 9 times. How do you parody another comedian 9 times? You parody politicians, actors, public figures. You're parodying a comedian instead of inviting the comedian on your show? That's whack as hell. It's not even just disrespectful. It's whack as hell. So, to me, I'm like, Let's see where they go from here. It's your move, Saturday Night Live. Katt has called you out. And another honorable mention before we get out of here is going to be Mia Edward James Almost Thornton. Mia has been drugged and turned every which way but loose on the internet. Apparently, y'all are not feeling her situation with Gordon, Inconsistency, and Jackie. Because that's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of that. And I wasn't even putting Jackie in the mix. I'm only mentioning Jackie. Because the people is mentioning Jackie. So, matter of fact, let me just pull up Twitter. Can we just pull up Twitter? Oh, you just got here, M. Jones. Okay, I thought you were just getting everybody telling you good night. So I'm like, well, maybe I'm wrong. Bianca off work. Now she can really get into it with us. So let's go on and pull up Twitter, y'all. Let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Let's pull it up. Let's do it. And we just gonna kind of see what the people have to say, because the people are saying quite a bit. They're very talkative. The people are very talkative. And if I happen to see some of y'all's names in there, then I guess you won't be able to say you didn't say it. And I'm not saying that I seen any one person name or another. I'm simply saying that if we happen to see your name, you can't say you didn't say it. Because the last time y'all ran that girl off social media, ain't nobody want to admit to it. After she attacked Dr. Wendy. Y'all remember that? Y'all dragged that heifer so bad she left social media. And I'm just saying, I feel as though it's coming again. And I think that the tide is turned, period. Because, we had to cover the fact that Giselle was on somebody's show saying that she's sick of Mia. She bored with all the lies. And so what else can we do? So let's share the screen, child. Let's get into Twitter. Y'all don't mind cruising through Twitter real quick, right? I hope not. Because we're going to see what the people say before we wrap this thing up. But we got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Because I've been watching this all day. In between doing things. This person said, so far, Mia has exploited her mother, lied about having cancer, and now she's exploiting Gordon's mental illness and pushing a paternity storyline that involves an innocent child. This is gutter, low-base BS, and we don't want it. This person says, Mia is so manipulative, it's crazy. She's not about to keep putting everything on this man's mental illness. Yeah. Ooh, this lady here calling out the opioid overdose. She said, well, there's a receipt. Mia indeed admitted to an opioid overdose. Mia got a messy past and present, but was trying to come for Karen. Did she really think Karen was going to let her get away scot-free? I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking, y'all. Like, why would she think Karen was going to let that slide? So this is somebody cheering for Gordon. Say, I know that the F right, Gordon. Put your foot down, because Mia is playing in your face, and enough is enough. She been on some BS and messy. It's time to cut the ish. Oh no. This one says, Mia's storyline. It's enough. A side boyfriend / husband, paternity queries, pretending her kids don't know that man is her boyfriend. They know. It's actually enough. Y'all, let's get one more. That ain't a good one. They just saying she unserious. We need one more good one. Now, this person is messy. Mia Thornton arriving to a group scene at RHOP, and they got a giant doll coming out of a box. Okay, we got a few of them back to back. Mia's history of never telling the truth and exploiting everyone close to her makes it hard to support her. Mia wanted these two men to fight over her on TV. And I agree. And on that note, I'm going to leave it right there because I totally agree. I think she was absolutely trying to create a situation for those men to argue and fight over her, which is so trashy. Hey, Quiet Storm. Really, really disgusting. So y'all see for yourselves. I'm not just telling you that these people are dragging her. They are dragging the hell out of Mia James almost. I don't know how she gonna get around this. I don't know how Andy Cohen is going to spin it to make it make sense for her to still be on that show. But I guess we will be finding out very soon. Okay? So tell me something before we slide. Did anybody want to call in, give me your thoughts? Even if you want to tell me I'm reaching and you don't think that Kendrick and Beyonce is in this together, I believe they are. I showed my proof as to why I think so. If you feel like Drake's hair is never going to grow back, call in and say that too. Or if you think Nitra is fine, he wanted his hair to look like that. Patchy is in. Tell me that too. Okay? See, Ashley say Mia resembles her T.O. Victor. Ashley, I didn't even open up the reflection corner. Did you come in here and say that this girl looked like your uncle? What? I'm just saying, I want to know what y'all think. You say you like Mia James almost. That's the perfect name for her. Okay. You gonna send me a picture of your uncle so I can scream and holler? Because that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Yeah, she said that man, that oh Lord, the man, Jesus. That large Hispanic gentleman looks like her uncle is what she said. Drake should be called Patches. He is Patchy the Pirate. He is Patchy the Pirate, honey. That's why he's so salty. He's always on the high seas. Mm-hmm. You hoping it's Ashley last season. I want her to take Mia with her. Yes, y'all. Ashley, get her. Every one of y'all, get Ashley. Get her. Oh, let me put it. You listen, you ain't got to tell me more than once. Too adorable. You gonna come talk to me? I'd be so happy for somebody to come talk to me. Listen, y'all get Ashley. She done told us that girl, that lady Sasquatch looked like her uncle. No, I didn't, but I'm thinking about it. A lot of us old ladies are going back to school. Peanut can tell you, I'm really seriously considering law school. I'm considering it. Should I do it, y'all? Y'all think I can make it in law school? I think I can. B.
Hey. Hi, Bianca.
I got B and Ree. Okay, B, what you think? Is Drake hair ever coming back?
I was gonna say, I was going, I was at work, but let me tell y'all something. Ashley, if Ashley sent you that daggone picture, you need to share it with me because I need to be on the floor. Okay?
Let me see.
I need to.
Yo, she sent the picture. She did. Man, god dang. I cannot. Man, Ashley, she sent the picture. Read what you got going on, boo.
Well, I got a couple of things to say.
Tell me.
Drake is lucky. Because Bon Jovi could have canceled his career.
Oh.
Remember, Bon Jovi's daughter-in-law is Millie Bobby Brown?
Yeah.
That little, when she was 14, he was like texting her?
Yeah, when he was 37. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I don't care what nobody says. I think that even though people think it's Beyonce and Jay-Z that's probably behind his stuff, I think that more of the older musicians are like kind of like really gunning for him.
I agree with you on that. I think that's absolutely 100% correct, but I think that two things can be true at the same time. Because people been sick of him a long time. And that's the fact. It's like, it's evidence out there that people is real sick of him, right? But what I also know is that he played with Beyonce, and when she brought in Kendrick is the manager. You know how you go to a restaurant and the waitress or the waiter is rude? What you say? But one of y'all tell me, what do you say?
Can I speak to your supervisor?
Can I speak to the supervisor? Can I speak to the manager? They call the manager. You know them two people. That's the president and the first lady of black. Okay? The president said, we need to speak to the manager. And when she put him on America Has a Problem on the remix, she didn't even put the song on the album. She just made the remix and put it out there. That was a message. Read. He said in the darn verse, I hope your career got life insurance. What y'all thought he meant?
Exactly what he said.
Well, no, the only reason I said that is because do you remember the issue with Nicki Minaj and what's that little Miley Cyrus?
Yep.
We all know Miley Cyrus's godmom is what's that? Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
And we all know that her dad is what is it? Billy Ray Cyrus?
Billy Ray. Mm-hmm.
Like there are like people you don't really mess with that they mess with, like they can mess with people in the, like, how can I say this nicely? There are just certain people you just don't mess with. It doesn't matter like what industry you're in. And I think for Nicki Minaj and Drake, they're being tapped, but these people are using Jay-Z and Beyonce to tap them.
Yeah, I don't buy that for 1 minute. Not for 1 minute. Nicki Minaj trouble that she got into with Billy Ray, jumping at that girl, that's her little red wagon. This mess that Drake is in more trouble with black people than anybody. Drake thought he was safe because he was only really making big trouble with black people. That's what he thought. He thought he was safe. He thought because the machine was behind him, his rich baby daddy Lucian had deep pockets and he was oiling the machine for him. He thought that he was safe. It don't matter if I steal from these black people. It don't matter if people suspect me for having XXX Tentacion's life taken. It don't matter if I'm doing dirty deals behind the scenes. It don't matter if I'm dirty macking dudes. It don't matter because these rich, clear people and them people that rhyme with you was behind him. And so he didn't care. He felt like the only people that he was offending were people who could not touch him. That's what happened to him. And him and Jay-Z had already traded shots quite a few times. But during the course of this dismantling of his tale, that was very clearly done by this Negro, there were too many breadcrumbs to tell everybody that this was who sent him after him. He told you who sent him. And when America Has a Problem came out, he told you why. Like, you can't play. And told UMG too. Like, don't play with the business. Like, he called out UMG on America Has a Problem. So when he came out during the beat talking about F you niggas and F the industry too, he literally was lighting a powder keg. But them two sent him. And it was because he stole from that lady. Because him and Jay-Z been trading back and forth the whole time. Jabs. He was stupid enough to go to sit on there with Rolling Stone and say that Jay-Z corny for talking about buying art. Really? While you buying titties and cars for cocktail waitresses? Ain't Bianca, didn't he buy that car for Bernice Burgos? Wasn't that him?
Did and did.
Did. While you out here tricking and stuff. You going down there to the strip club in Houston spending thousands upon thousands, and some of the girls at the strip club wasn't exactly girls, they was girls.
Oh.
And I know one of them. Now, I ain't trying to embarrass you, son, but that's what was going on.
He embarrassed himself, Steve.
Hello, good night.
Mm.
And he sat up there talking about buying artists corny. Jay-Z came right back on the next track. Sorry, Miss Drizzy. Straight called him a woman. Because I'm rapping about stuff I actually bought while y'all rapping about guns y'all ain't never shot. I say, ugh. It's been tough the whole time. The fact that he fired back at Jay-Z and used that Daft Punk sample only for Kendrick to come back in Euphoria and said headshots for the year, you better walk around like Daft Punk. I'm like, how many different ways do he have to tell you you shouldn't have bothered the Carters? This was a hit. This was all about the Carters. This wasn't about nobody but the goddamn Carters. Not only did he do that, and y'all know we already covered the video where during the Not Like Us video where he had the girl with 444 on her shoulder passing them the Bible saying, beat your A and hide the Bible if God watching, because you know Jay called himself Hove. Then the whole little broccoli snippet on the way introducing this video, he ended that snippet saying the blueprint is by me. Everybody know the blueprint is actually by Jay-Z. Then when he dropped Watch the Party Die, it was on the anniversary of the blueprint. Like, what else do he need to do to tell y'all? The boss sent me to take your head off. And I already don't like you. And now him and Beyonce got corresponding announcements that they doing halftime shows. I ain't never seen nothing like that. And they both in red, white, and blue. Super Bowl ain't got nothing to do with the 4th of July. And neither do Christmas. So what y'all up here doing with flags? He's standing in front of one and she wearing one. They throwing and catching footballs and stuff. Am I tripping? If I'm tripping, please tell me I'm tripping, Ree. I might be tripping, but
He the one tripping.
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, at this point, I'm seeing neon lights and an inflatable gorilla. Like, everything is saying this.
I don't think you're tripping, but let's go ahead and move on to Nia. But girl, she needs to stop. It's getting tired. It is getting tired. It's getting tired. I don't know who I want more off the show, her or Ashley. I just want them to just throw just the two of them, put them right in the trash can. That's it. I'm tired. I'm tired of old funky fish Mia and Ashley, her big old forehead. Okay. And honestly, I think they're gonna get rid of her because did you watch what is it? Watch What Happened Live?
Yeah, I never watched that. What happened? Tell me what happened. Y'all tell me.
Because Andy was clocking her for her lies.
Was. Mm-hmm.
So like when she was talking about her marriage, he's like, that face like, oh, we're gonna go through this again, because she's like, oh, I have a surprise for you at the reunion regarding my divorce, and it was just like he had that face like, oh, this lie again.
Hold on, sis. She said he asked her. He said, so you said you've been going through a divorce for a year now. Well, a year have passed. What's the status? Because it don't seem like it's been any updates. And she said, well, there's a big announcement this week. And he was like, oh, this week? You don't have anything to say now? Okay, well, we're filming the reunion this week. So perhaps at the reunion. And she was like, oh, yeah, at the reunion. He said, no, at the reunion. She said, oh, I clock your tea, Andy. I clock your tea. I'll tell it at the reunion. And Andy did the air quotes when he said your marriage or your divorce. He did the air quotes. And she was like, oh, if you look at her face, she was like, oh.
They might as well just bring back what's her face and then let her tell us she's just letting Juan cheat in peace. And then she can go on the girls' trip.
Listen. So now I gotta ask y'all this, because remember, Ree, it was you too. And y'all was saying, I want Robin and Giselle gone. And I told y'all they never getting rid of Giselle. We'll take Robin. So now, when we find ourselves in the same quagmire. Giggity. Okay? If we can't get Ashley and Mia, who do we absolutely need gone? Both of y'all. What y'all think? If we can't get both
Yeah.
and you can only get one, who?
Mia, because it's a 2-for-1. We get rid of her and Jackie.
Ooh.
That's a good one right there.
I ain't
Or you
think
can
of it.
look at it, or you can do it as a 4-in-1 because we get rid of her, the Munchkin midget, Jackie, and Gordon.
Well, wait a minute.
You
wait
right.
a minute. Because I was about to say something. Gordon need a flute. Last season and this season, Gordon shut the ish down. You hear me? Gordon got Mia in her place so bad when he said something about them 2 affairs. He said, okay, so she had an abortion, so that was 1. But now you saying Jeremiah, you think he yours, so that means it was 2. So how many more was it? Gordon said, I ain't come to play. Y'all, Mia trying to play like his mental is effed up, but Gordon laying out the facts to show that, no, my mental is great. Don't try me like that. I'm Team Gordon. Even though he knew what he was getting into with Mia, and I get it. He knew what he was getting into. But with Mia trying to flip it like this instead of playing the game like he is, she tried to play him against the game. And you can't do that.
She did. But I'm gonna tell you what else she doing. Now this man got manic depressive syndrome, or what, manic depressive disorder, because that's the proper term, right? Human nature off the chain. Talking about Gordon stood up there by that refrigerator and went off. Sure did. Human nature, I like you. Why you ain't call in?
Happy Monday, human nature.
Happy Monday, human nature. You my type of people, baby. But manic depressive disorder is not dementia. It's not schizophrenia. It's not dissociative identity. She keep trying to play with it like, oh, I said mental illness, so he's so crazy, I'm in danger. Girl, that's not what that mean. And she keep trying to pimp it. Like, oh, I dealt with your mental illness and you like a whole Alzheimer's patient. I'm doing respite care. I'm a caregiver. Girl, you wasn't no caregiver. You was a money spender.
She think everybody's slow like she is.
Did she drop out of high school?
She did. To sell cookie on a pole that didn't nobody want but Gordon.
Well, she sold enough that it gave her a little odor. I'm still trying to get over the fact that girl bent down there and smelled her monkey. I wasn't ready for that.
But wait. But let me ask you a question real quick. Is it me or her math isn't mathing?
Her math never maths. She talking about I'm not that same little 22-year-old girl. I've been putting up with this for 11 years. Girl, you done been 33, 37, 40, 42, and 54 in the last couple years.
Didn't she say that she got with Gordon when she was 19?
Yeah, but now she said I'm not the 22-year-old naive little girl no more. So was it 19? Was it 22? Right now you clearly over 40. So, but you claim you was only with him for 11 years. So when did you get with him? Did you lie to that man about how old you are? That's why you can't tell the truth? That's my question. Because didn't she say 11 years? Am I tripping?
You ain't tripping. That's why I said her math is mathing.
Just like she said, they're talking about, I had an opioid overdose. That's why I started the joint chiropractic. How you started a chiropractic when this is family business? You ain't started nothing.
We knew she ain't started.
How?
When she brought the ladies to the chiropractor, and she didn't even know the manager wasn't the manager no more.
Yeah, she know.
Girl, stop it. That don't one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. Stop sitting up here saying your opioid addiction had anything to do with a chiropractor. The two don't wait.
From a cesarean section, it's not a car wreck.
It's not waiting now.
They tell you to hug a pillow after you have a cesarean, not get your back cracked. That sound like it hurt.
Real bad.
Real bad. This girl just lied a lie at this point. She lied a lie. And the fact that Incomplete up there trying to help her lie is taking me out. And his nostrils are starting to disturb me.
Honey, Jiminy Crickets can't do nothing for me. Him and Mia is made for each other.
No, I'm gonna be petty. The
Give it
conversation
to
went over
you.
his head. That's why he couldn't catch it.
Not the conversation went over his head.
I don't think it went over his head neither. I think that him and
No,
her got
Bianca,
caught in
you
the
ain't
damn
catch it.
lie.
Bianca, you didn't catch it. It went over his head because he a midget. Reed is messy. It went over his head because he a midget. But it was the fact that he was sitting up there and Gordon, me and you ain't never had no problems. And Gordon was like, I'm not with this. I'm not with this at all. And she talking about he gonna be around the kids, so you should want to know the kind of man he is. Gordon said, I know who he is. He the man that was sleeping with my wife while we was married, tearing up our home. That's who he is. He the one that made you get a whole abortion. Cheated, got pregnant, had to get an abortion, and then inconsistency talking about I ain't know nothing about no abortion. So I'm like, Mia, did you lie and tell Gordon you needed money for abortion and you didn't, or you didn't tell this man you was pregnant for somebody else? Because I feel like Mia might have been going with incomplete, but she was going with somebody else too. She wasn't only going with incomplete. She wasn't.
Well, good Lord, that many people going after all Moses. Oh Lord.
Girl, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. So, Mia, stay home.
Yeah,
But
Mia stay lying and these men stay hoeing. They will lay up with something that look like a barilla, a whole booger wolf, a whole Gila monster. They don't care. If they find a hole, they jump in it head first. They don't even know if it's clean. And from what we seen on Sunday, might not be.
The hell, if it was funky,
They don't even test the water. I'm still tripping because this was national TV. Let me tell you something that bothered me about that more than anything. What bothered me more than anything about that older situation on Sunday was the fact that all these years that we have had black housewives, we have never, ever, 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 to the 1,000th power, had a scene where black housewives was sitting up talking about somebody stank.
Nope.
We ain't never heard about no armpits, no pocketbooks, no feet, no breath. We ain't heard about none of that.
And since you got to think about it, everybody migrated to the living room, and it was only two in the kitchen. Everybody got away from the phone. And when they got away from the phone, Jackie was like, well, let me smell it to see if it was you. And then Jackie, for you to turn around after you sniffed her funky crotch, to sit up there at that table and say, oh no, they was on the bus and they was talking about Mary F. Kill or whatever. She's talking about, well, I already asked Mia.
Yeah, why would you tell somebody you've been digging around in that tainted pool? That's horrible. Why you tell people that? That's so they were really horrible, but it was disturbing. We ain't never had no black housewife cast or no black ensemble cast on Bravo where people sitting up talking about somebody stank. Matter of fact, I've never even seen that on Love and Hip Hop.
No.
I've never seen that. That was so embarrassing that you sitting up there stank so bad that people talking about somebody stank, something stank, something that I was.
How are you that grown age and you're not watching your
Because you can put soap on
it. Ain't you know what it be? See, soap don't help you when your pH is off. When you got all them people digging around in that bucket, you understand? Them men bringing different pH and maybe I need to go on. You know, I run a clinic real quick. You know, we already did the one about the booty washing. So, ladies, if you out here penis testing, be careful. Because all of these men have different pH and acidity in their bodies. And when you start messing around with multiple people, it will mess up your pH, okay? Because you got too many different people digging around in your tail, as my mama would say, okay? So once they start digging around in your tail, then that's how these ladies a lot of time end up with bacterial vaginosis. and BV for short, and it will have you smelling like a can of freshly opened sardines. So please do not do that to yourself. Quiet Storm, and we had Robert not even bathing, and it wasn't brought that when she was on TV. Yeah, Juan told her she wasn't bathing, but ain't nobody never had to tell her she was stank. So apparently she had some wet wipes in her purse or something. But just for the record, ladies, you can't just do stuff like that. You can't spray no summer's eve spray in your crotch down there. No, you got to go to the GYN. Okay, get you some medication. I think Flagyl. They can give you some Flagyl, and that will get you right if you got the BV. But you just can't be thinking that you gonna wrench it out and then put some powder or something in your drawers and ain't nobody gonna notice. People gonna notice, and then they gonna talk about you. Okay. Now there's one particular female rapper. I ain't gonna call her name because they talked about her for years about stinking. They would say her stand-up win stunk. People would talk about you. Now that's from me to you. Okay? And sometimes your hormones just be high. Get you some Norforms, okay? The little suppositories. Pop them in at night. Put your panty line in. Don't just be walking around smelling like that. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. And I don't ever want to hear a story about none of y'all being somewhere and people just start hollering, ooh, it stink. That was embarrassing. And Jackie is a certified psychopath. The fact that she bent over and put her face this close to that girl's privates.
She was used to it being in there. And that ain't allegedly. She said it.
Yeah. She said it. But that's unacceptable. Me ought to be shamed.
Funk and smell good don't mix. So if you funk a donk and you think you finna just spray a little bit of splash of Summer Eves on there, you just illuminated your pass by air. We smell it all.
That's exactly what just happened.
We don't want to.
Just walking around smelling like they just be walking around smelling like funky flowers. Just booty and baby powder. That's no.
Roses really smell like boo boo.
On that note, I'm finna mute. Ree, you got something to say to pull us out this quagmire?
Okay, so let's talk about Saturday Night Live. Girl, they're about to feel that Katt Williams effect because it's still 2024, the year of Katt Williams. So why are they playing with themselves? Why? And plus, Saturday Night Live is notorious for passing up on good black comedians. Like, how long did they have that ban for Eddie Murphy? And then they kicked off Damon Wayans? Come on, man. Come on. Like, I like Keenan, but the other ones, they're not that great. They're not. So Saturday Night Live, they just need to get themselves together and get some like comedians that are actually like legitimately like they're really funny. I just don't even bother anymore. Saturday Night Live was at its best in the 90s.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think that they're going to try to do another Katt Williams bit after this, or you think it's going to be too awkward? I don't think they got the nerve to do it again.
They have the balls. They'll do it. They'll do it. Because they want the views. That's why. Because the fact that Katt Williams mentioned them, people are going to be like, oh, let me go ahead and look at this skit. And then if they see like people are watching them on YouTube, whatever, then they're going to go ahead and do another one.
But this is the thing. The Saturday Night Live been around forever, ever. And the reason why, I'm going to tell you why, I don't think they got the nerve to do it is because, number one, the comedians don't have the chops to stand up to that man, and they know it. They don't have what it takes, right? You could play it off like it's just a skit till the person call you out. Then you got to look at Saturday Night Live is a part of the establishment. So it's not like NBC gonna be like, yeah, poke him again. NBC gonna be like, leave that Negro alone. NBC is not, their executives ain't even gonna be like, yeah, do it. They're gonna be like, okay, now it's awkward. Now I'm gonna tell you, if they do, and you could be right, I'm thinking that they probably gonna err on the side of caution, but if they do, I predict that Katt Williams is going to Kendrick Lamar Drake them. That's what I predict. And I am here for it. I've been sick of Saturday Night Live for a long time, since the early 80s. If they do it again, if they try him one more time, the next time they bend that corner, if Katt Williams pull a Kendrick on them, and he got what it takes to do it. He got exactly what it takes to do it. He can make it so corny to watch Saturday Night Live that they'll be in the toilet. And you got to remember, TV is already in trouble. Who watch TV anymore? You know what I'm saying? So they might take the risk, but it's going to be a hell of a risk. Hey, High Key Mikey. That's going to be yeah, my boo-boo here. But yeah, that's going to be a hell of a risk if they take that one. They might. Now, if they do, let me just say this. I hope you're right, because I'm ready for another brouhaha. I'm ready for another kerfuffle. Another melee. Some more fisticuffs. You know? Put them up. I'm ready. Because the last good one we had was phenomenal. So I'm for it.
Yeah, so like I said, 2024 is the year Katt Williams, and people that stay best with Katt Williams end up getting it. Look at what's his name, Vlad TV. People been calling him out more and more. Even the ones that be keeping for him. So they need to watch out.
Yeah, and the thing is, the way I think that NBC and the execs over there are gonna analyze this Katt Williams situation, in my opinion, that's how Drake should have analyzed that situation. Because now you got your friend from the UK talking about you lost the Nike deal. Hey man, you knew you had that Nike deal before you opened your mouth jumping on a first person shooter.
Come on.
You knew that before you did it. You knew you had that Nike deal. You did. You know you did. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I know it hurt because you got to pay them people their money back. But you knew you had all these obligations. You knew you had all this money out there. And you knew you had deals out there. Why would you put yourself in the ring with this, he seemed like a sweet young man, but he seemed a little sociopathic too. Why would you get in the ring with a sociopath? Why would you do that?
And that's why I'm from the side.
The same reason why he put that lace front on him and that haircut. I still think it's a lace front. Say what you want to say. That's a lace front. They just glued that sucker down and then shave the top, and then that's why it looks all crooked and stuff. Baby, that's a lace front. You can tell that from a mile. Put them in Chicago. That Chicago will tell you too.
Oh, ma'am, you must have got here late. We did a whole forensic examination of that boy's scalp. That is not no lace front. No, ma'am. We zoomed in. We saw the bald spots where that lace done snatched out his hairline. You want me to pull it back up? If y'all want me to pull it back up and re-examine, put a 1 in the chat. Because I don't mind. We did a whole forensic examination of that boy's scalp.
I was dying.
He ate up. When I say he ate up there, oh, he ate up. He done had that wig on so long, he about to rub the top of his head smooth as the back of my hand. It's a mess. And had the nerve to try to cut bangs so he could comb it down and cover up the fact that that lace done snatched your edges out. He better get them sacred edge drops. Because that's what I use when I pop my hair off that time with them braids that I had popped it right there. Listen, let me show it to you again. Because, you know, I'm not stingy. These here. Go on the Sacred website and get these. If you done popped your edges like Drake, get these. Okay? It'll pull it back. Because I had wore them braids so long, I popped my hair smooth. I wasn't looking like Drake, but it was smooth. You can't even see I popped my hair. All that hair came right back. Okay?
Even
Human nature say it probably smells sweaty and mildewy. Oh, that wig probably smelled like Night of the Living Dead. But we finna pull this picture back up because some of y'all wasn't here, and we gonna go and do a forensic once over of this scalp. Because see, Ree didn't look at it up close, Ree. You got to examine it. Hey, Leela, not Layla. You got to examine scalps like this because if you look at it at first glance, see, You'll think he really got some hair up there. He ain't got no hair up there. He bald headed as a baby chicken. He is. He bald headed as a bitty. Like he got little bitty feathers on top of his head. DS say he got black mold growing on his head. Child, he probably used some of that hair color spray up there trying to fill in them spots. It looked terrible. Now, let's do this. Let's go ahead and pull it up so we can examine what is here. Now, Ree, can you see this?
I can see it.
Ree. I can see it. Okay. Now, at first glance, niece, I can tell why you think that would be a lace front. It's because of the way the edges look, right? But now, upon further and more careful examination, we come on in. We're going to move on in. Slide on up. Over here, you see how they left that hair long? It was all this short and ate out. You see how smooth that is up there? All that hair is gone. Then long in here, the hair is longer, and they left it longer right along this ridge so he could comb it down because the hair missing. You could see the bald spots through the bangs. He cut bangs. This boy went and got bangs, the little mini bangs. Then when you go over to this side of his head, see, this is actual hairline over here. He don't have no bangs over here. You see the difference in the length? You see that? Then you see, I want you to see this wrinkle in his forehead. It's a crease that goes from here all the way over here. The hairline on this side without the bangs stops at this crease. It goes all the way here. But then when you carry that crease, follow it all the way back over here, it's down here and the hairline is pushed way back. See how far back that's pushed?
Yeah, so
see, this is because
it looks like.
Listen, this is as somebody who used to do hair. I'm telling you what I see. This is what you get is damage from them wigs. You can't wear them wigs too long. It will eat out your edges. He got bangs here. He left that hair real thick in this one spot from here to here to pull the comb down to cover up the fact that under here and especially in here, it is completely bald. He done snatched himself bald-headed is what's done happened. It's done ate him up so bad, he don't even have a hairline over here. It's pushed all the way back and he trying to play it off. Then long in here, again, another spot where that glue be hitting. All this here gone. And then let's look at this top a little bit. Let's magnify it a little bit more. Look how smooth that is up there. That look like he got Beijing or some of that hairspray. He got hair around the edge over here. You got hair around the edge over here. And almost nothing in the middle. That's smooth as the back of your hand. That's probably some Beijing. Now, you know his daddy got patterned. The pattern of baldness in his daddy head is very similar to this spot right here. Okay? And then he got that wig on. You wear them wigs too long, it'll rub your hair like that. I don't care how many stocking caps you get. You can't just wear wigs continuously. Then we're not done. We're gonna go around the side of his head. You see them little real thin wispy pieces sticking up around the edge. That's all damage. From where that wig done popped that hand rubbed that hair. And he trying to hang on to that last little bit of hair because you know he going bald. And he know he needs some hair on his head because he got that wide dome at the top. But like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, he's going to have to cut this off and grease his scalp and just see what grow back. Because he damaged his hair too bad. All the Zoolander in the world ain't going to help him. And I think he got them plugs done on his face. I can't swear to it, but I think so. But yeah, the wigs done messed that boy up. The wigs tore him up.
You better go to Costco, get a 6 month worth of supplies.
You say go to Costco and get what? That minoxidil. It might help. Some saw palmetto, but I told him what to do. He need Royal Crown hair grease. High Key Mikey say BBL Baldy. Yep. BBL Baldy. Say it's balding, but it's really thin like baby hair in the middle. Yeah. Cause it's just a few little strands left. Just a few. She said a monk ball spot. Yeah, like Friar Tuck. He giving you that Friar Tuck. Okay, Patrice is recommending Blue Magic. That's a pretty picture, Patrice. Patrice is recommending Blue Magic. But y'all know what I told you. I swear by it. Okay, I'm going to show you again for the people who wasn't here. This is what you need. If you have worn wigs until you damaged your hair like that, you need Royal Crown hair grease. Okay? You need to part it and put it in there. On the scalp. Don't grease your hair, grease your scalp. He need to shave that stuff all the way off. Stop trying to hold on to them few little strands, them few little scragglers. Okay, he holding on like Big Mama held on to her faith. Cut it off. Take it all off. And grease that scalp. That's what he gonna have to do. And get them edge drops from Sacred, because they work. They work. But it don't make no sense. How you wear that wig that long? Peanut say he been wearing that wig for years. Bianca, about how long? How many years he done had that wig on?
Probably bad. This is first mixtape.
No. This was after he was trying to look Middle Eastern that time. You remember then he went on a vacation and came back with cornrows.
Came back and was looking a whole fool and a half.
Came back with cornrows. He went from no hair to cornrows. He went away, came back, bomb, cornrows. Reed, you know how long he been wearing that wig?
Child, I don't know.
I don't think it's healthy to wear no wig that long. He probably got cradle cap. That fungal dandruff out. Ooh, his scalp probably funky.
I was just about to say it. There we go with the stank again. Honey, he turned that head in the bed. You passed out.
Sheesh. Woo! God today.
His
Can
scalp
we
probably
donate
smells like
him?
New York product.
Stop, I got burnt out. Don't do me like that.
I was not ready. Reed is cutting, boy. God dang. Oh my God. I ain't gonna ask you to repeat it, but I heard that. Oh my God. How keep Mikey say, you know it's bad when they start making Halloween costumes of you, but y'all done picked at that boy so bad he snatched that wig off. And he need to put it back on now. It's too late now. Just keep wearing it. Human Nature say when Drake had the Vanessa Huxtable hairdo, it went parted down the middle with the hair bows. Not Rudy. Y'all the reason why this boy done snatched his wig off. Now you know.
Put it back on.
Listen, sometimes you got to commit to it. You either got to commit and just wear it or do like Steve Harvey and say, look, y'all caught me with a wig. I'm going to just take it off and go bald. He should do that.
Because that last picture that when you pulled the picture back and we saw the shape of that head, can you imagine him bald?
Yeah. It'll be funny. But maybe he could commit because you know they say Jay Prince wearing one too. So
they already on his dome. No pun intended.
I have a question for you.
Can you imagine if that Negro came out on the stage with a bald head with that head shaped like that? Baby, you gonna get booed. Bye.
Child, we understand why his mom only has one child, because that boy done turned her into a slip and slide. She just sneezes and the next kid just comes out.
Let's say what I'm gonna say about that with Sandra didn't need no more children because she didn't know what to do with that one. She was feeding him grape sandwiches. She let him drop out of school. Now he wearing wigs and barrettes and chasing little kids. She messed up that one royally. She did not. The Lord knew she didn't need another kid to mess up. The next one would have been Charles Manson. The next one would have been around here chewing off people's faces. Because that one is completely out of control. He running around here, embarrassing himself, doing Zoolander, wearing eyeliner, going to NBA games, whisper cussing at people. I ain't never whisper cussed at nobody. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that. And now he done snatched his wig off and showed the world that you got baby chicken feathers on your head. Like, I don't even know what to do with this. What is this?
A fool. A whole.
And Reese say his head done messed Sandra up. She got a bowling alley now after him.
Girl, he just needs to exit that
Right.
group chat.
Oh, my bad.
All the balls run through, huh? Y'all know. See, this why I don't come on live.
But I was gonna ask before Reed took me out, saying what that boy head smell like. Is it possible for us to donate some hair to him? Can we donate him some hair?
I don't think
I sell him some.
nasty.
I mean, I don't like to call mine no way. I sell him some. He been wanting some black hair.
And
He
you
don't
know,
need
all we
much.
have to do is just brush our hair, and when we brush our hair, just go on and scoop the little bit out of it, and just put it in the plastic
The what? The
bag.
part to be in the brush.
Yep. Just go scoop it out the brush with that little good little phone, and go and put it in the plastic bag and sell it to him. That'll be better than what you got that right.
Girl, let me find out somebody out there selling nickel bags of edges. You come on, get you a dub sack of edges.
He
Nigga, I
better
got
pull
them
an LL
edges.
He better pull an LL Cool J and just cover that sucker.
Nah, he can get some edges. We can sell him some edges, girl. We can hook him up. Put some got to be spray or something.
That's about all we got. That's about all we got. We can hook you up in that space in the middle. You need that damn wig for that. You need like a half of a lace.
Listen. He need to commit to that wig. How can Mikey say Drake head shaped like North America? It kind of is, low key. How can Mikey it low key is?
I thought that he had sprayed some got to be spray and put some Marley hair on there and just shaved it down. That's what I thought he did.
Yeah, no, until you zoom in. I wish he had did that, because when them boys do that, it look nice.
At least the spaces would have been filled.
But you know what? He probably ain't gonna let them do it, because in order to do that, they got to go ahead and shave off all them little baby chicken feathers. And then they got to put down the glue and let it dry it a little bit, let it get tacky, and then put the Marley hair down. He don't want them to shave off them last few little chicken feathers. Now, Human Nature say Countess Vaughn had a very bad scalp infection from having her weave glued on for too long. Yep, that can happen. They say it had a foul odor when they finally scraped it off. Yes. Because it's got mildew, it's got fungus, all type of stuff. Child, they be growing all type of, mushrooms and things under there. Truffles. Can't let a pig know where near.
I lay up with a Negro with a mushroom under his wig. This world is coming to it. Listen, this is ridiculous.
I better not catch myself laying next to a Negro with a wig. Okay?
With a wig, period.
Yeah. I don't wear them, so you sure can't wear one.
Come on.
I don't have one I'm finna put on. Shay Nicole say scraped, not scraped. Yeah, she said scraped. She said scraped, man. God dang, y'all tough tonight. Man. But I didn't do it. I'ma just say that. Like I did, I'm a cop to the fact that I mentioned his wig, but I didn't pick on him so bad. I'm not responsible for him snatching that wig off. I didn't do it.
Ooh, because you ain't like him from Degrassi.
I mean, I hated him from the first time I seen him, but I wasn't the one picking on the wig. It wasn't me. I mentioned the wig.
But when you mentioned the wig, what did you say with the mention? You embarrassed them with the mention. And it's okay. Because you got to tell the truth. It's his fault.
Hey, Couture Bay. Bianca trying to lay this at my doorstep. I feel as though it was everybody else who picked at that boy's wig so bad that he snatched it off. And his edges with it. It wasn't me.
It was everybody else. But everybody else didn't pick at him at the caliber that you picked. That's
Because
all we remember. But it's okay. It's okay. That's why we love you. That's why we love you here. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this video. Cause this is what we here for. The truth.
yeah, because girl, he's lucky I didn't say nothing because he would have shaved all his hair off if I said something.
We
Oh,
don't want no
God.
But Reese, she trying to pin this on me. Like I picked on him, so I didn't. I gave him very slight work on that wig.
And that's crazy. That's crazy work. Cause your slight work is crazy work. So your hard work, he be under a cover somewhere. He
No, it was just, it was
would
just
have called better
constructive
help.
criticism.
Yep.
And see, this
So you did good.
all I did, Bianca, was point out that his wigs was inconsistent. That's all. Because you can't have long Pippi Longstocking braids on Wednesday, but Monday you had short cornrows that you could barely catch, and they was little stubs in the back. I just pointed out the inconsistency of the hairline on the side, the part that they was fading down that wasn't really his. I saw people go hard on that wig.
But
There is a YouTuber that I will not mention because I don't like mentioning other people's channel unless I know them personally. That she did a whole video exposing the wig.
she could do it like you do that.
I didn't do that.
So you
I'm gonna make you feel better. I'm gonna make you feel better. The only reason he shaved it off is because the winter is coming. So that means the wind would have disrespected his wig. So that's why.
No, we can't blame it on the wind, Ree, because he done wore that for 17 winters. He done wore it for 17 winters and 16 hot summers, and he ain't took it off yet. Ain't took it off yet. Baby, that wig was like the U.S. Postal Service. Neither rain, nor sleet, nor hail, nor snow can stop him from his appointed rounds. That wig didn't stop for hurricanes, tsunamis, monsoons, tornadoes, dirt devils, water spouts. It didn't stop for televangelists, tent revivals. It ain't stopped for the exorcist, the deliverance. It ain't stopped for nothing. It didn't even stop at crosswalks for little kids. He took that wig to chase children and all. That wig could not be stopped. That wig was like Puffy. Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy.
Girl, I would get called a windmill for you, and you just like, hey, just leave it alone.
But if he was smart, what he need to be doing, while everybody jumping on him in this wig that been tacked down through these 18,000 summers and winters, he need to promote that glue. He need to start his own glue wig.
No, he don't. The person need to sell glue is Candace Dillard Bassett, because it was a few times that wig was lifting in the front and I seen it. Now Candace got ragged off and that wig ain't go nowhere. That wig was staying. It was like wig glue by Jesus. It wasn't coming out. Now his on the other hand, I seen a couple times that thing was flipped up in. Let me shut up, cause see, then y'all gonna say I'm picking. See, human nature say he done wore it through 4 presidents. That wig made it through the pandemic. That wig tougher than Big Reese wig.
Oh,
and you know her wig was a historical character.
Baby.
This wig right here. Ooh.
That's the miracle wig.
Talk about he wore it longer than T-Boz wore that bob. God dang. Human nature, I love you. DS say he used Scotch tape. I can't.
Gorilla Glue ain't got nothing on that wig glue.
Yeah, and it's like, but by the look of his hairline, Reed, he might have used some Gorilla Glue or something, because when the wig came out, so did his edges. But you know what though? Long as he wore it, I knew when he take it. I knew whenever he took it off, it wasn't gonna be an edge in sight. I knew it. I was just waiting. I didn't know he was gonna do it like this. How you gonna do a big reveal? That's like them girls that wear them wigs and then they take their plaits out and the hair be thin and wispy, but they got a little length, got a little hang time, so they hurry up and jump on social media. Yeah, you see, I still got hair. They be and flinging it around, and I'm like, was this your big reveal? You took that wig off to show us this?
That. No man.
All that time in a wig and you ain't grown no hair?
Not a dang old thing. They proud. That's the thing. They be proud.
Yes, took that wig off and went like he sexy red.
Flanging it.
What does this mean?
Girl, a grown man doing duck lips. Lord have mercy.
Is it a threat? Does it mean you in a bad mood? Are you saying move, I'ma kiss you? What is? Now I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna draw the line. This is lightweight, good natured ribbon. When he puff his cheeks out like sexy red, now that's where I draw the line. The minute he go, it's over. I'm telling you right now. Y'all can blame me if you want to.
I thought he was 2 seconds away from having a tantrum.
If he pull that stunt, I'm going straight Ocala. And y'all can call anybody you want to.
Ain't nobody gonna call nobody. We gonna be right there. Crying.
Because y'all know how sexy red always go. The day he do the duck lips with the puffed out jaw, nobody should tell me nothing.
No, the only people I see do duck lips with puffed out jaws are toddlers that are about to throw tantrums.
No, well, that's probably because you don't hang around hood rats. I know a lot of hood. Again, I'm from Ocala. I know a lot of ratchets. That's a ratchet thing. The day he try to start imitating the ratchets and start puffing out his jaws with the duck lips, none of y'all shouldn't tell me nothing. Just hang your head. Hang your head.
It doesn't surprise me because he's always stealing somebody's style.
Yeah, I'm telling the next person he finna try to copy is Sexy Red. He just ain't figured out how to do it.
So
the
he
next
really
time
wants to be
you
a
see him,
baddie.
he gonna have on. Next time you see him, he gonna have on booty shorts with an airbrush t-shirt and a sun visor. Trying to do the left cheek, right cheek. That's what's next. DT, thank you for the super chat, boo. Said Drake looked like a cracked egg on a burnt frying pan without the wig on. But even with the wig, he looked like an eagle's broken talons. Oh, DT, thank you for the super chat. God dang. I'm just saying, I know he trying to pick up Sexy Red energy. I think Kendrick scarred that boy when he say, when you see Sexy Red, I believe you see two bad bees. I think that scarred him because ever since then, it's like he trying to compete with Lil Janae. Let Janae have that. That ain't you. You, not you. Mm-mm.
It ain't. And if you imitating her anyway, something wrong with you.
Y'all, you leave Lil Janae alone. I like her. I don't understand her a lot of times, but I like her energy. She seems happy.
But for you to be imitating her when you got all these male figures to be looking after, that is.
But the men done picked at him already. But all the men done picked at him. Ain't nobody left but the women, and Lotto still talk to him. So it's either he gonna pretend to be a Georgia peach, and he's scared to do that because y'all done told him he always run to Atlanta when he need help. So he's scared to copy Lotto. We seen him at Lotto's show up there with them Pippi Longstocking plaits looking confused and goofy. And he kind of looked like Bobby Atloff up there in them bleachers doing that. But he did. I wouldn't lie on him. But I think Janae the one he gonna try to copy because he think he could do that one. Now if he come out with anything sound similar to Ski Yeet, you know where it came from. Because you know he listen to people's stuff. Then next thing, I got a new sound, and it be your old sound.
Not original.
Or he might try to copy Glow Memphis accent. Start talking about Mersey and stuff. He might
Who?
try that. You know, he do like different accents.
If the proper boys try to
He, I could see that.
imitate a mix accent. Whew. I'm sorry. I mean, you might as well just drop the soap and bend it over and spread it wide. Sorry. Sorry, y'all.
Wait. How did we get this far? Why are we dropping soap? Why are we bending over? Who are we spreading for? What's going on? How did we get here? Ree, how did we get here? What
Girl,
happened?
the only link I can make is that maybe he's gonna be part of that RICO charge they're bringing on to what is it, Jay Prince Jr.
Drop it low and spread it wide.
Get ready for the feds.
So he might as well get used to the wigs and stuff and things. He might need to perfect it and get some better glue.
Well, no, you can't take wigs to prison. You can't have no wigs in there. They can give you some mean finger waves, though. They can give you some finger waves. Human Nature say he gonna be recording songs with Shamar next. Yeah, he gonna have to learn how to do that dance Shamar do with his, while he kick.
You know, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there because
Why not?
Cause baby, if you
Now pretty soon he's gonna show us his moose knuckles.
Click a letter I. No, we ain't going there. If you imitate no.
I said he might try to copy Glow, so Ree might be onto something. He might be finna show off his moose knuckle. Don't show us your moose knuckle, Aubrey. Don't show us your moose knuckle.
Please don't.
Please don't show us your moose knuckle. I implore you. DT, thank you for the super chat. Say Aubrey Marie Drake. Aubrey Marie, Jesus. Aubrey Marie Drake might release a song on dropping soap bars and skid marks on men's underwear he hooked up with. Okay. Yeah.
Loud. Oh, Drake.
I don't know about the skid marks, but he might be talking about how he be stretching out his neck. I mean his throat.
I mean, he got on lace front, so he probably. Never mind.
He might remake Little Kim's line. He can show you how he swallows a soda can down his throat.
So he's swallowing soap. He ain't dropping it. He ain't wasted at all.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That's all I can say. Oh wow. You don't say. Well, Aubrey, I'm very sorry. If I had any part to play in you snatching your wig off, I apologize sincerely.
No, you don't.
Quiet Storm, I'm clutching my pearls too. I'm clutching them. I'm rubbing them, massaging them. Yes. Any part that I played, how people do, if I said anything that made you uncomfortable with wearing your wig, I sincerely apologize.
Now, can he give us an apology in return for wearing the wig?
He ain't got, that was his scalp. I still got all my hair. He ain't did nothing to me. Oh, see, there I go.
He put it on
I'm sorry.
for us to judge. If you in a public forum, anything and everything that you can do, we're going to talk about. And if you give us one video and then another video and you're looking like this, we're going to talk about it. Public figure. You got a team to make sure you straight. Get a better team. Until then, we're going to have a conversation about it. And if
Again, I apologize for any part that I played. I cannot apologize for anybody else. I sincerely apologize for any part that I played in making you uncomfortable wearing your wig. And I sincerely, truly, and humbly apologize. And much like 2 seasons ago on Potomac, when I made peace with Big Reese's wig, I am right now in front of everybody here making peace with Drake's wig. I'm not attacking his wig ever again.
Wait a minute,
I'm not.
sis. I have to say this.
Okay.
You made peace with Big Reese wig after she came back and redeemed herself.
She ain't never redeemed herself.
But she did a little bit better than she did before. She ain't look like Enough, as somebody could have said, helpful. She ain't look like
That's true. But this the thing. I apologized before she got another one. Because I just felt bad because of what I did to Big Reese. Her wig. Not her, but to her wig. And I apologize. I made peace with her wig. And if I can make peace with her wig, I can indeed make peace with Aubrey's wig. So to Aubrey's wig, I'm extending an olive branch. I sincerely apologize. And I will never heckle or ridicule you again. Okay?
Can I make an apology?
Yes.
I apologize that he did not get a refund for that bad wig. That's the only thing I apologize for. And I apologize that the person scammed him for that wig. And I apologize for that Gorilla Glue imitation that he used on that wig too.
Ree, why this don't feel like no apology?
It is an apology. It's coming from my heart. Just the petty side.
I mean, she's apologizing.
I'm about to say this show.
He did for her to talk about him. Don't do those things if you don't want us to talk about you. So we're sorry that you did that. Don't do that. And we won't have nothing to say. You make more money than all of us. And if
Put
us
together.
regular folks' wigs look better than yours, and I don't even wear wigs, but I know my sisters and they got them and they laid. And they look better than yours, and you make more money than all of us. Ain't no excuse. That's why I ain't sorry. Ain't no apology. You're wrong.
And I
Get it together.
and I apologize that he doesn't have real friends that told him that his wigs are slipping,
Come on.
or they not tell him the truth about that wig.
He give them enough money so they pretend not to see it. DT say in Wiggalations 3:14, thou shalt not treateth the wig of others as thyself.
Come on.
That's a good verse. That's a good verse from the book of Wiggalations. You know, I have not studied Wiggalations, and and I'm sorry for that too. But yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't, I ain't mean no harm, Aubrey. I ain't mean no harm.
We can help.
I was just playing. I can donate some hair for a small fee. Cause you pay everybody else. You pay Young Thug $1 million. Ain't no GoFundMe, not all that money. If you can hand another grown man $1 million and run to him quicker than his woman, you could pay for these edges. Now I got a dub sack of edges you could get.
And that's
now
what
you
I'm
know
saying.
I ain't
Why
gonna...
you talking about small feet? If you giving up edges, that Negro better pay a hefty.
He can't have my edges. I'll sell him some tips, and he can fill in the edges. Shake and bake, fill it in.
And even still, he need a hefty fee because you gonna do him better than his cold style.
Oh no, I'm not doing nothing. I will sell you some hair. Okay, I'll sell you a sack of edges, but yeah, they ain't even guaranteed to all be the same color. I catch them from a few people. You could mix and match down after you put them on. But yeah, I ain't gonna pick at that boy wig no more because I felt bad when he snatched that wig off and I saw all them baby chicken feathers. I ain't taking part in that.
Tell DT to go to the corner.
What DT done did? I can donate hair from... Ooh! Ooh. Ooh. That's tough. That's tough.
And that's
So, ladies,
sad.
any final thoughts before we go too far and can't come back? We might end up in Discord in the voice chat tonight because y'all in rap
Let's
form.
go. Let's go. Y'all got
We may as well go on now. We may as well go on now. Any final thoughts before we get off this live and run the Discord?
Well, let me start because you know I got the drop so I can post the link. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody, make sure on the way out you hit that good like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure y'all share this because this was good tonight. Okay, make sure y'all share. I love y'all. Sis, I see you in the Discord, and y'all, I'm gonna post that Discord link in the chat. Just click it and subscribe. Okay. Bye, y'all.
Yep. Bye, B. I just put the Discord link in there, so if you want to grab it, you could just repost this. You can repost. But yeah, any final thoughts for Aubrey, his wig, for Katt Williams, Beyonce, Kendrick, Mia, and her potholes? Anybody? Final thoughts?
Really, I don't have any final thoughts because between the wigs and me, I'm a little bit traumatized. But I am looking forward to Katt Williams talking to Saturday Night Live and his Let's Stand Up tour.
Me too. I agree. I love when you come talk to me. You crazy though. You crazy. Girl, we need a seatbelt when you come up. Lord have mercy. I wasn't ready tonight. I thought I was ready, but I was not ready. You took me on a ride, girl. But I appreciate you. You know I love you.
Enjoy your night.
You too, love. All right. Bye. So y'all listen, we finna go. A lot of us is heading to Discord. The link is in the chat. If you want to come hang out with us, you see we a little silly tonight. But if you want to come kick it with us, you can. We gonna be in there. When you get in there and you get in the chat, you might want to hit the green button because that's where we finna be. Okay? Okay. All right. So y'all know what time it is. If you did not hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Okay? Hit your notification bell. Make sure you click all so you will know every single time we go live on this good channel. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed because you know we happy to have you here. Also, if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button beneath the video and a membership link in the description box. We also got the link for our merchandise store so you can get your crown gear in classic black and gold or emerald crown designs. We have the link for my book, Little Girl, Big World, Survival Guide for Girls Leaving Home for the First Time, so they'll be safe from guys like Diddy and Drake. Okay, make sure every little girl you know has one. And we got the link for our storefront so we can shop together. We got our teas in there, nails and different girl things are there. Okay, I might, if y'all want me to add what supplements I'm using, I can put those in there too. Okay, so we can all get healthy and pretty together. And my wish list is there in case y'all want to bless a girl with some notepads, pens, snacks, or any other goodies. Okay, so listen, I appreciate you. We're heading to Discord. Y'all welcome to follow us. We just gonna kick it and have a good time for a few hours in there. And I look forward to talking to y'all again soon. Remember to stay positive, stay productive. Encourage someone else, especially yourself. And in case no one else tells you, always remember, God loves you, I love you, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk to you again. Bye.